Popping. Do you hear feedback? You got feedback or echo?
Nope.
No,
It's
it's
perfect.
perfect.
Okay, it sounds like it might be on my end. I might need to put my headphones in. Say something.
Might check.
Might check.
Oh no, it sounds fine. Okay, cool. Just making sure. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, MoneyBoy Trey. This is a random episode of Toxic Masculinity with this ugly ass young man that I'm proud to call my friend of about 20 plus years,
Facts.
Myth Dun Dada. What is going on, sir?
Yeah, doing
Yeah,
it,
don't.
man. Like he said, it
Like
just
you said, it just,
it, man.
it,
Yeah, you know,
you know,
man,
men
are good,
are
good.
good, good.
Always different.
Always,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know
We
what I'm saying?
views on certain
Don't
things,
serve,
but when it comes
don't come
down,
down.
we don't.
We don't.
You know,
Hold on, man.
what's that?
Clicking it, man.
A valid
A
support.
valid support.
Well, hell, I've always been different. So my support of Trump and being a Republican shouldn't be shit. Cause I was that me and my brother was the only niggas going to a Catholic school wearing uniforms every day. So this is
Yeah,
nothing new.
it's the both
It's
words,
both words.
but I really
Bad.
did. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
Just like the
Just like
thing was going
things
around
going around.
both worlds,
Both
so
words. So
he was kind of
it's
like
kind of like
a little more
a little
advanced
more advanced
than the rest of
than the
us.
rest.
Kind of had to
And
catch it,
kids
still catching
still,
up, still ain't caught
still
up.
ain't come.
Oh, yeah, what you see. So what you want to question me on about Trump?
Um,
Um,
why you got
why
so
you
much
got so much
Why do I have so much who?
faith in him?
faith in you?
Now I'm not. I'm
Now,
saying
I don't I
before
don't have
you say that.
faith in him.
Before you say that,
before
let
you say
me tell you this:
it,
I
I
am
am
rather
Are you
vote.
on Wi-Fi?
No,
no.
Okay.
I rather
I
vote.
rather
You might I think yeah, it's either so it's messing up on your end, but it's freezing now. That's why I asked if
Take
you
it
were
off.
on Wi-Fi.
Not
not
anymore.
anymore.
All right, I hear
Can
you,
you hear me?
but you ain't. Yeah, I hear you. You
Maybe
still
I need to put that
froze,
back on.
so
Back on.
you
Maybe I
still
put it
froze.
back.
You might need to leave out the stream and come back since
All
you
right, let
cut
me,
your Wi-Fi off.
all right, let me
About to say zero
bet.
Wi-Fi. All right, yeah, it's a lot better. That's gone. Now I'm waiting on them to come back in. Yes, please subscribe to me on IG at official MoneyBoy Trade. Just type in MoneyBoy Trade. Type me in on YouTube, MoneyBoy Trade. Type me in on Twitter, MoneyBoy Trade. Type me in on Facebook, MoneyBoy Trade. Or M Payne Trey Avington on Facebook. We get him back in the stream. There we go. Oh shit! I think I mute you? Yeah, I did. Hold on, unmute. My bad.
Can you hear me
Can you
now?
hear me now?
Yeah, I had you muted on accident.
Yeah,
Trying to
like
bring it back in.
before I get
Before I
asking you, that's what I
that's
asked
what
you first. Say
first
that
say that
if
if
any other
other
Republican, I would vote Republican. I don't vote Democrat.
Democrat,
I feel like Trump is an
like Trump
idiot.
is an
It's
idiot.
not the
It's not
Republican.
the Republican.
It's him.
It's him.
I rather vote Pence.
I wrote the whole
The
You
fucking
breaking
idiot.
up.
fucking it.
Maybe I need.
You breaking up. You got some headphones? Well,
Yeah, let
now
me
I
get
don't think the breaking up, Gavin, is not an echo. It's not an echo. You breaking up.
my. Hold up one sec.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, so them cats on their Wi-Fi playing their PlayStation. I know the trouble.
Man, let me see. How I sound? I hear an echo.
If you hear an echo, then you should put in some headphones.
Yeah, you coming through nice and clear. What about me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Yeah, my thing is that, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually with Republicans, but Trump is a fucking idiot, man. I can't trust him, man. He lied too much and he did, but 30% of the
All
shit.
politicians lie. Don't
Yeah,
trust
but
no
not too.
politician.
I don't trust no politics, but he blatantly do it, man. He don't have no type of nothing, bro. He's not a human, man. He just out for himself, man. When it all boils down, he'll throw everybody
What
under the bus.
politician? What politician don't blatantly lie?
Man, Trump is a different creature, though, bro. He don't care.
Trump is not a Trump is not a politician.
He's not a businessman either. So don't say that. All his ventures have failed.
Most people fail to become successful. If you Google his net worth, it's still $2 billion. Don't sound like a failure to me.
Who? Man, Trump.
Hell,
But think about this.
I wish I could have failed and came up on $2 billion by now.
If you had a rich father, you would, and you inherited all his
his father
shit.
gave him $1 million, not
his father gave him $400 million.
Pull it up. We fact check on toxic masculinity.
That's how much he lost.
Fact check.
No, listen. He gave him $1 million up front. That's what he gave him. But overall, it was $400 that he lost from his father gave him. You think his father only gave him $1 million? That ain't shit to them.
Yes. You gotta say, because there's some parents out there that have a trust fund for you when you 21 and they tell you if you blow through that motherfucker, don't come back.
But that wasn't his case. Trump's father always held his hand all the way until he died.
These are conspiracy theories.
No, these can be proven. It can be proven.
I've never heard
that Trump lost over $1 billion.
I've never heard the 400. I've never heard the 400 million from his dad, but if so, so what? He's still a billionaire.
But that don't mean he's successful.
By your logic, you said by your logic, he had $401 million from his daddy.
That he lost.
Today he is worth $2 billion. So that is the.
But how you know that? Nobody know that. That's just what he says. You gotta have your income tax to prove that.
By your logic, then you can't say what his dad gave you. That's just what they saying.
That's what his father said on tape, on paperwork. It's paperwork and tape that.
So his dad is on tape saying I gave him $400 million.
Yes, my son has lost over $400 million from that.
Why don't you believe Forbes' assessment of Trump and you believe their assessment of Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z and everybody else that appears on the list?
All them niggas clowns too. They in the same situation. I'm not.
I said, why don't you accept that they are billionaires? You don't want to accept.
No. Listen, I'm not saying that. If she was on the other foot, that I wouldn't do the same thing. I'm just stating the obvious. I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that that's not the pinnacle of his success. He didn't do it because he's such a great businessman. He had help over and over.
The man got so much money.
Money don't make you a good person. Money don't make you.
The man got so much money. He ain't even take no presidential salary. Your boy Barack didn't do that.
How do you know that though?
Because he came out and said he wasn't taking no salary. Look it up. Just like you said.
Trump also said to take disinfectant to clear out your lungs.
If you're dumb enough to do that, that's on you.
But why would he say
that?
As an
adult, wasn't no kids watching this press conference where he said that it was all adults that hate him. And if you dumb enough to do some shit like that, that's on you. You know how many people died from that? 0. Because the American people are smart enough to recognize sarcasm.
One person did. This white dude took it and died like a dummy.
Okay, well that's 1 out of 720-something million people.
Yeah, you're right. They don't count. I can't. That ain't shit. That was just one dummy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't
he's a total
that was his problem. That ain't have shit to do with Trump.
Right.
That was his
Most people
problem.
just laughed. Most people just laughed at it or said he was an idiot. Nobody
listen,
actually said, "Well, I believe him." Let me
my
try to
thing is
get
though,
this.
Trump is to me, he's just the next motherfucker up. Who Biden gonna get the same shit from me. I'm not
Biden
gonna.
ain't gonna win.
He ain't gonna. He's not gonna get. If he win, he not gonna get no. I'm gonna clown his ass too. I don't
He's
fuck
not
with no
gonna win.
politician.
Right. That's the main thing.
They all the same. It's just Trump's turn. I'm not singling him out. Fuck Obama too. He was a clown.
I'd rather both parties put up some young progressive candidates on both sides. Because all these that's why I kind of like Trump though. Trump didn't grow up in politics, so it wasn't easy to corrupt him. When he got in office, he wasn't affiliated to any packs of people that had been paying his political seat in power for 40 years like Joe Biden. Kamala
Yeah.
Harris' rise came from support of certain organizations and people because she helped push their legislation when she was a lawyer. So
That's
she
a
had
fact.
people backing in power.
That's a fact. You're right. I can't argue
And
with
we
that.
gotta stop this. We gotta stop this affiliation to one particular party. That's what's killing us.
Man, fucking dog. That's the absolute truth. See, a lot of people been brainwashed thinking Democrats give a fuck about us, but shit, they was the start of the slavery party. Like people don't do research; they just go by what they grandmama tell them. Fuck that, nigga.
Well,
Research
you know
yourself.
their favorite excuse for that is there was a switch. You know that's their favorite excuse. You know it was a switch once upon a time.
Prove it.
They can't.
Prove. Show me where the switch was at.
They can't.
They just going by what some people say. See, a lot of people just see. My main
Joe
thing
Biden
is,
must not have got the memo on that switch when he passed the crime bill.
man, then his damn, I can't finna say Condoleezza Rice. What's that bitch name? Kamala Harris, what the fuck your name is? She don't give a damn about us, black people. She
Well,
tried to hide our ass back in the day.
when she was first elected to office as the attorney general or whatever, she was called the first Indian. She wasn't called the first African American. But
And
now
then she
that
trying
she
to
was
put on a
she
plaque like
decided
she
to
just,
run for president and vice president, all of a sudden she identified as black. And we just take everybody. Anybody
it's
that say
pandering.
they got a
It's
piece of
pandering.
black, anybody, but I'm saying though, it's easy to tender to us because anybody that says they got a quarter of black in it, we just automatically take them. Nobody cared that Barack Obama was mixed and all
Man,
of
I
that. No,
guarantee
he's
you,
black.
I guarantee you, a majority of motherfucker got at least zero point some percent of black in it. That don't mean shit.
In the black community, it does. It means everything. It means you black.
Well, you know one thing about us, man, we kind of go.
While saying that you have to ignore your other ethnicities as well. Remember, they got mad at Tiger Woods for that.
Yeah. They got mad at me one time for saying I was Indian, that I want from Africa. Like, I'm not. Like,
I'm an American. I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
bro, think about this, bro. Look at our skin tone, fool. We are more of a skin tone of Indians than Africans. I know some people gonna be, oh, you know, shut the fuck up. They're not listening to what I'm saying. Y'all motherfuckers be so gullible and just listen to whatever they hear. I'm not saying I'm not black. I'm not an African American.
I'm not. I'm just an American. I wasn't born in Africa, so I'm not an African American. I don't have any ancestors that I know of that came from Africa. My last name is French.
That's a fact.
And every black person that was here did not come over here by slavery people. So I wish y'all would stop saying that.
I mean,
on one hand, they say we were already here and they stole our land. But then on the other hand, they want to say everybody over here came from slaves and rape. Can't have it both ways.
You sure can't.
We're here already, but we're all of us brought on slave ships. Because I ain't claiming the slave ship past.
You gotta think about this, dog. A lot of this shit is in tune with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that they slap upon us to try to control us, and it's favorite to them. But y'all following that shit to the T. Like, come on, man. I can't even trust your judgment if you just put all your eggs in that basket. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. And people think you crazy when you talk like that, but it's the truth. Y'all
Some
motherfuckers.
think you're crazy. They think it's the devil.
Facts. That's exactly what it is. Especially my family, but they know I don't
Then
give a
you tell
fuck.
them, well, I don't believe in the devil either. It kind of baffles them. Like, I don't believe in the devil either, so you can call me that.
Facts. That means nothing to me. Like, how you gonna think about, man? That's
I
deep
haven't
there.
seen
That's
the
weird.
devil. I haven't seen the devil, been worried about the devil since I left religion.
And the thing about it is, how if they always talking about this the devil doing this, but God is always in control. How if He can't control the devil, how can we? How can we? So you in control, but you just letting this motherfucker run rampant on us. Just do whatever. And you want us to beg to you for him to stop. Get the fuck out of here. Why you just can't stop it?
Well, no, they claim that God allows the devil to do everything that happens to you. He allows it.
Well, so that means you ain't died for our sins then, right? If you died for our sins, why we still suffering and paying for them? I don't
I don't
understand.
understand a lot of shit in that book, but the other day I was told that because I was trying to figure out if Satan, I was trying to figure out when hell was created. Was hell created before Satan was kicked out of the Garden of Eden? I mean, at heaven, and dude was like, well, he was like, he wasn't kicked out of heaven. He said the Garden of Eden, it was in heaven. So he wasn't kicked out of heaven yet. I'm like, so when was hell created? Was hell created after the Garden of Eden was made and all of this shit? And I'm like, we do realize for Satan to have been the serpent, he had already had to rebel against God. He kicked out of heaven. But
But then
Brush
they
said
just go
the Garden of Eden was in heaven, so I don't know. It
then
gets
they go
confusing
back to
every day.
Bible scriptures.
I heard grown men saying Jesus coming back in a spaceship, and this makes sense to them.
Like, what the fuck? Man?
Like, seriously, you believe in a God that destroyed the earth with the flood? You believe in a God that brought people back to dead, had doing plagues, famines, all of this shit, and you think this nigga needs a spaceship to come back? This makes sense to grown people.
A spaceship that wasn't even fucking supposedly even around when he was here. None of those
No,
type
he
of little
don't
things.
even. He needs some shit that didn't exist back then, and he got around just fine back there. That's what I'm saying. This shit makes sense to people. Where the gas gonna come from for this spaceship? Do they have to have insurance on the spaceship? How many passengers fit on this spaceship? Does it have satellite radio? Am I on God's iPod?
Like for real, man. Like common sense will let you know that. Hey, but you know, black people, we don't study nothing. We don't read. We just go by what we was brainwashed. And it just be funny to me. And I can't lie, I was once there. But now that I realize the reality of it, that I was never there. I was just brainwashed. It don't even make sense. Like people can't
I'm
even,
trying to figure out for all these people that say shit is real. I'm trying to figure out how much a soul is going for, because I got one for sale.
That's a fact.
How much is a soul going for? I got one for sale.
Man, I'll tell you, I said it right now.
Who do I get with for this? And will it be direct deposit?
And do I got to go through a brother or sister company to get to him? Who do I got to go through? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just come on, man. I believe in energy, and we just constantly flowing through this motherfucker. And until whatever, I don't believe in all that old fairy tale, Harry Potter bullshit.
What about people that said they sold, and now they Christian? Like how do you even know that how you know God bought your soul back, since you technically have never talked to God and he verified this? Like if you believe you sold your soul to Satan, how you say you did a blood compact? What did you do to make sure God bought your soul? And how do you know God bought it back? And you just
They,
out here,
they
you
said they
just out
preacher
here.
told him. They pastor told him. He got the connection. Right
Yeah,
after
I'm
they
saying
gave him about $70, he told them they was back.
the devil plays for keeps, though. I don't see him giving no soul back. He's a trickster, remember?
And how do he have so much power? Like God just he letting him run rampant do all this shit to y'all, but he love y'all. Come on.
It's free will.
Free will. No such thing if he know my whole life.
I destroyed a free will argument the other day. I've destroyed the free will argument several times, even to where when Moses went to Pharaoh and said, "Let my people go," God hardened his heart, which means he intervened. The Pharaoh was going to let him go, but God made him be like, "Nah, don't do it, Pharaoh. Don't let him go." He intervened, so he took away his free will. And if my other choice is hell, then I have no free will. It's your will or none.
It's your will or none. How am I have free will if my life is already designed? You already know my whole life. So basically, you put me here for a life that you gave me and then send me to hell for eternal suffering. But you love me. Come on. It sounds like a game to me.
And
That ain't the type of God I would follow.
I'm about to piss some of you people off, but that's what I do. God watches child porn. How about that? I won't call him a pedophile. I say he watches child porn because he does see all right.
He watches kids get molested and raped and don't do nothing. Just watch. Let him suffer.
He has it planned out. He knows what that molester or rapist is going to do. He got it planned out. So he knows what's going to happen. So he kind of condones it.
It's the truth, bro.
He likes watching it. I'm just saying that this is logical shit here. You can be mad if you want to, but just think about your belief. God sees.
If a person sit there and watches something happens and does nothing over and over, he enjoys it.
If you watch child porn, you're going to jail. If you watch a child get raped, you're going to jail. If you know about it and it come out that you knew about it and you didn't say nothing, you're going to jail.
That's a fact.
You're an accessory.
Yeah, but you know how you never we be talking on deaf ears. People just got their own gullible train of thought, I guess.
I'll take it even worse with God be watching child porn. God watched people that he ordained to speak his word molest kids.
That's a fact. And they do it themselves.
These people said they are ordained by God, and God, if you know they were false prophets, you had the power to stop them from saying they were ordained by you, and you didn't. You let them molest and rape kids.
And did nothing about it. But you want me to follow you. Yeah, all right.
Y'all be mad at me if y'all want to. Comment, like, share, subscribe, say fuck me. All of that shit if you want to. Call me the Antichrist. Leave some comments. Fuck with me. MoneyBoy Trey. All social media.
For real, man. And you know it's coming. You already know it's coming. I don't give a fuck, though. I always state my opinion on all my outlets. They know how I feel about it. So.
I enjoy being the villain.
One thing about you,
I enjoy being the villain because while being a villain, I can point out how stupid people are. Yeah. And then they're like, is this guy really the villain? Because all he's doing is pointing out what the fuck is going on or what people believe or what people ignore.
Why are you walking that way and we walking this way?
Yeah, I say because I obviously there's something going on that made me not go this way.
That's a fact. You unlocked your mind and got that bullshit out of it.
Well, I use that in all aspects of anything. What is your take on the Blake guy, the Jacob Blake guy that got shot 7 times in the back?
My only thing is that they, if it was a white guy, it would have been a different situation.
Why do you say that?
Because they would have gave him a little more chance to see if what he was going to pull out that car. Because I just seen an incident, 2 other incidents where the white guy ran up on the officer, tried to take his gun off his belt, hopped and hit the police car, tried to run him over. They still managed to take him in without any type of harm to the guy.
So are you meaning? So are you meaning to say that all these police officers across America are linked up like the internet and are trained to respond differently to white people than black people?
Yeah.
So you believe they're trained to you believe they're trained. So what about the black officers that respond the same way to black suspects?
It's not about it's a police thing, not about all the police is on the same tune to destroy black people.
What? So black officers,
the black officers too. Yes.
Okay. As long as you putting black officers in there.
Now this is a police thing. This is a police thing. Them too. I look at them the same way. They just as
I'm about to say, I'm sure you got a rap sheet and you've never been beaten, tased, pepper sprayed, or shot by the police.
Me? Yes, I have.
Yeah. Oh, well, I haven't. I don't know what you did to have any of those things done to you, but no, I haven't.
I ran. That's it.
Well, there you go. You made a nigga run. You know the consequences.
He run. He do that. If I run and you're not in danger, bruh, you don't supposed to shoot me.
If you
gonna shoot me and I'm running away from you, your police trying to tell you if you are in harm or danger, pull out your weapon and shoot. I was running away from you. That
is not true. That's not what their manual tells you. That's why typically when a motherfucker is running away and they shoot them in the back, the police officer get charged. You can't shoot someone in the back.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why they get charged.
I was running away from him.
But you got what you said. You got whooped. I said, which one happened to you? Did you get whooped, pepper sprayed?
On numerous times. I ain't never been pepper sprayed, but I got beat up numerous of times just for being in Mitchell Heights, bro. I swear to God, on my soul, bro, doing nothing, walking home from school. Got snatched up, roughed up, beat up what you got on you.
Did niggas do that to you as well?
Money and rolled out.
Were they white cop?
Not one time.
Were they white cop?
I've never been white cop and black cop. Most of the time, black cops. It was mostly black cops. I can tell you that. Most of the white cops was kind of cool. Most of the white cops was kind of cool. They just like, get your ass away from around here. But majority of the black cops was putting their foot in my ass. It wasn't even the white cops. It was the black ones.
Yeah, the worst encounters that typically happen come from black cops.
All mine
be like, damn, bro, why you come in guns blazing like
this? Typical example, I was in St. Louis one day. Standing on a fucking block there, probably shouldn't have been on. Police pull up. White dude black guy jump out at me, grab me, snatch me up, threw me on the fence. White guy come out like, hold on, man, what's going on? Like, come on, man. Like, it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and he went on. You know what I'm saying?
I also think those cops like that are few and far in between, though. That's not like an everyday occurrence unless they just dicks. For the most part, you don't even. For the most part, in Memphis, you don't see police cars patrolling in the hood. You see the motherfuckers on the expressway more than anything. You don't see them in neighborhoods.
They really don't, man. Listen,
They be
most of
on
my
big
encounters
streets.
with
They be on
police was
Jackson. They be on Hollywood, Fraser Boulevard. They're not actually in neighborhoods to pull down and jack somebody up. That's some narcotic shit. And they already know who they
That's a
going to
fact.
get when they do that shit.
That's a fact. They already know. They like the feds. They coming. They already when they coming. They already know who they coming for. But I did, bro. It'll be a time where I was standing on pile, bro. I'm talking about. I'm standing right next to the motherfuckers they looking for. They hop out 6, 7 deep, snatch them. I'm talking about slam them down right beside me. Don't even look at me. Don't say a word to me. Like I ain't even there.
I just hate every time something happens. It's always black versus white. Black versus white.
Nah,
With
it's a
Jacob Blake,
cops.
with Jacob Blake, I say 7 shots was overkill, but I also have to point out black people had the narrative wrong again, saying that he was there to break up a fight and he was just barbecuing for his kid's birthday. That is bullshit. That man was there violating the restraining order that he had. His baby mama that had the restraining order on him and he was sexually assaulted, had a domestic violence charge against, called the police because he showed took her keys.
And that's why the police came.
And he had a knife
They
on
still
the
should have
baby
did.
mama. He
They
had a knife.
still should
He
have
had a
shot that
knife
man
on the
7
baby
times.
mama.
Though.
He should have been shot 7 times, but I'm saying that people were saying, oh, he just broke up a fight between 2 girls. No, y'all tried to make it seem like this man was innocent.
Yeah, they trying to lay some. They trying to lay a
7
little.
times is overkill to me. I ain't saying the nigga shouldn't have been shot, but 7 times, because even before that, right before they started shooting, you can hear him say, "Drop the knife, drop the knife." 7 times overkill. But I also challenge people that say he wasn't a threat and his kids were there and they did that. So if they didn't shoot him, what was he gonna do? Put the police on a high-speed chase with his kids in the car? Is this what we were gonna do and want to say, oh, this happened to the kids?
Mm-hmm. I just think though 7. It was too many cops out there for them not to get a better control of the situation. They ain't had to shoot that man because the thing about it is, it's been
I shot him one time. I shot him in his ass cheek, his foot, or something.
Facts. I would. That's 100%.
The problem. I have more of a problem with.
My only problem is overkill. Everything else I don't have a problem with.
You know what? If it was one officer that shot 7, if it was one officer that shot 7 times, I could understand that more than a group of officers and everybody firing shots like that. It don't take out. At some point, these police officers got to let one person just be the crash dummy.
Exactly. And that way you won't be
Five of us would not be getting charged for shooting when one person found his weapon. We're like, oh,
yeah, no, let's just shoot his legs off or something. Like, let's shoot his legs off. Like, shit, they ain't gonna do you shoot a nigga legs off. He dropping it now.
But this guy's not dead.
No, he ain't dead. He survived this shit.
So he done got like $1 million donated towards him in GoFundMe, and then he still get to sue the police department. It's like at this point they pushing. You don't have to be.
I still rather walk.
It's like they're pushing. It's like they're pushing right now. Black people, it's okay to commit crimes and resist arrest, and police just gotta they gotta let you be.
No, it ain't the fact that they gotta let you be though. They gotta like acquire
what
the situation a little better.
I'm saying that's what the narrative looks like. The narrative, because all these people in some instance were resisting arrest.
Facts, but with no weapons though. Resisting arrest don't mean death.
Yeah, it don't matter if it was a weapon or not. If you did resist arrest to start the chain of events, it wouldn't have went as far as it did.
Right, but you supposed to be in the state of mind. You the officer. You don't know if this person's a mental patient, has problems, or none of that. It don't matter.
You don't. But you also are you thinking that about the officer?
No,
are you thinking about the officer?
No,
what is the officer going through? What kind of gas?
Let me tell you. I know. Listen, let me tell you something. If you stress and go on a break,
Andre 3000 motherfucker.
Listen, I done seen other officers do this though. That's what I'm saying is I done seen it
All
done.
officers aren't the same, though.
Man,
That's what I'm saying.
if you can't do your job
Officers aren't
correctly,
the same.
if you can't do your job correctly, then you need to do something else. They need to be some stunt drivers or
You,
something.
bro, but feel it though. Just as different as you and I are right now, we could be put in a squad
No.
car. You and I could be put in the squad car right now and treat goddamn situations different.
True.
Cause I'm gonna be like, whoop that nigga. You gonna be like, nah, what's going on with his day? Maybe he had a bad day. Maybe his
That's
baby
exactly
mama
what I'm gonna
cheated
say.
on him.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm like, I don't
maybe.
give a fuck. My whole cheating on me. Who? Whoop that nigga.
I'm like, nah, bro, you gonna lose your job, bro.
So all police officers, despite their training, they don't all respond the same way. Shit, bigger police officers, small police officers don't respond the way a timid, skinny motherfucker do. Bigger officers can intimidate. A bigger bouncer can intimidate you with their presence more than I could. And you know, I used to do security. Even with security, I had to have on a vest and a gun.
That's true.
Goddamn,
They
damn
all
near
supposed
two
to follow the
guns
same
to
code of
goddamn
law.
get the same respect as a big nigga with no gun.
They still got to follow the same code though.
Yeah, but I mean,
that
would be nice if they were robots. I feel you. If they were robots,
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. You saying the right shit. I'm just saying, you know, that's what be happening. You know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying. You absolutely right. That's the reasons why it happened. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm sure
don't
Kobe.
mean that shit
I'm
right.
sure Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice and them ain't getting jammed up by the police. LeBron James and his wife ain't getting jammed up by the police. They not worried when they get pulled over by Beverly Hills cops.
No, because they already two reasons. I know this motherfucker, and I know if I fuck with him, it's gonna be some major controversy.
They don't know LeBron. They don't know LeBron James' wife when they pull her over.
Oh no, not her. No, not they people.
Well, I'm saying where she lives at. She's not in fear of her life for no fucking police pulling her up, roughing her up. Neither is if you're not a celebrity, just a no-name person that lives out that way, that's goddamn it, a Hollywood exec, but you don't know his name.
That's a fact.
A Hollywood exec, you don't know his name. You're not worried about cops beating you up in Hollywood Hills.
You're right.
Especially if you're black or a rapper, you worried about if you're a rapper in Hollywood Hills recently, you worried about somebody coming to kill you in your Airbnb.
Facts.
Not the police.
Facts. You're right. You absolutely right. What you want,
so it's a certain type of goddamn people that are resisting the police. It's certain type of people are resisting the police.
Yeah, they still
LeBron James is not immune from getting pulled over, but you know LeBron James can resist. He can be belligerent. LeBron James is not above being arrested.
Hell no.
We see athletes arrested all the time.
What? You won't let me be. Why you bothering me, son?
He's trying to get in on this conversation.
He bothering me.
Y'all talking about some good shit. We trying to get in. Oh, for
he don't want milk. He want me. This is what he wants me to get him.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say you moving around, you chopping. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Toxic Masculinity pop-up show. I am your host, MoneyBoy Trey. Check me out on all social media at MoneyBoy Trey. Like, share, subscribe.
Oh, my bad.
Coming to my subscribers up. I'm waiting on my guy, Memphis Dollar to get off that Boost Mobile.
Man, I got that deal, boy. I got that flip phone, that no kill, boy. Stop playing with me.
That safe link with the snake on it.
Yeah. 1 second.
Man, shout to social media and things out of that nature.
Memphis Lewis.
Lewis.
So
So
on all outlets,
all out
even at your mama
even
house,
at your mama
Memphis
house,
Lewis.
Memphis Lewis.
Yeah, I got 11 more
Everything.
days in
I'm
I got
currently
11 more days in Facebook jail. I'm gonna be good this time.
Man, it seems like you've been in there
Like you
forever,
been
bro. I'm like, where the hell is bro? Like, damn.
Once a
But I've
month.
been blocked too, though. I've been
Once a
blocked
month,
too.
but in them 24 hours, you know I'm getting blocked because I'm ended up cussing somebody out. That's the only reason I'm getting blocked. And I can't wait
Me
to go
too.
come out of jail so I can post this stupid ass conversation that this old bitch had in my inbox. So, oh, she's so fucking stupid. And I just asked the bitch, I was like, let's have a discussion. I ain't gonna waste my time with your idiot. I'm like, okay, cool. You declined to have a discussion. I said, stop tagging me in your damn post. Because what she want me to do is to come on her post and argue with it and run her goddamn comments and shit up like I did before unsuspectedly. She was trying to fuck with me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna show you. And I made her page jump for like 24 hours. I was in
So
jail,
now,
so I couldn't respond to the tag anyway. So I inboxed him like, let's do a live. He said, no. I'm like, cool, don't tag me in the post, leave me alone. That wasn't enough. She come back talking smart. I was like, ma'am, have a good day again. She's still talking shit. I'm like, she was like, you can unfriend me. I'm like, unfriend you, just don't tag me in the fucking post. Like, bad.
right.
Come back
Like,
again.
I ain't
I'm like,
coming to you.
bitch. I'm like, bye, bitch. Since me being nice wasn't, then she want to block me then. She wanted to, before I could respond back, because she said, you the bitch with your uneducated ass and block me.
What,
I'm like,
what
I
was
said,
y'all
you
talking
ended
about?
up blocking me.
What was y'all conversation about?
She posted some shit about Biden, but it wasn't a conversation. This lady just out the blue tagged me in a post. And I couldn't comment on the post because I was in Facebook jail. But even if I wasn't, I wouldn't have responded because I know she was clout chasing. So I hit her in her inbox. I'm like, you want a clout chase? Let's get it on camera so I could tear you up and just make you. Because I'm at war with old people because they need to sit their ass down with this politics and shit. The daytime is paying. So I inboxed the lady and like, let's discuss it. She called me stupid and all that. I'm like, cool. Well, just don't tag me in the post no more. That's all I ask. If we can't have a discussion, don't tag me in your shit. Because what you're doing now is slick trying to have a discussion that you don't want to have on camera. So leave me alone. I'm like, the only reason I responded to you is because you fucking tagged me. Don't bother you.
Yeah,
Like,
she
people
wanted you
are
to jump her
crazy.
page up again. She wanted the
Like,
clout.
but you blocked me when she told me I could unfriend her if I didn't like her tagging me. I was like, that's stupid. It's like, yeah, we don't have to go that far. Just don't tag me no more. But she ended up unfriending me after talking all that shit. And these are old black women. And then part of her testimony was she was a crackhead 20 years ago, and now she not. She got a successful catering business. But I'm like, bitch, who deemed your catering business successful? You? I'm finna start exposing these dumb motherfuckers.
You ain't tell that lady that, bro.
That's why I got cussed out for calling a motherfucker that just got out of jail was calling me a Uncle Tom and a coon and shit for my thoughts on something. Then she inboxed my white partner who happens to have a black wife and two mixed kids talking about he don't need to have braids on, sitting on a motorcycle, and some real niggas need to get at him for having a black girl. And I'm like, what the bitch you just got? I cussed her out. I'm like, bitch, you a convict. How you gonna lead anything? We don't want to hear from you. Like, shut up. You like literally ain't been out a month and you talking shit, and then you in white people shit being racist as fuck. But if they come in your inbox doing the same thing, all hell break loose.
We're gonna get I'm gonna expose you.
Yeah, so these black hoes will get you killed talking about they not protected. They don't need to be. They get us killed every fucking day. And them ain't the ones out there being shot up and beat up by police. It ain't bitches. It's us. I'm on a rant. Sorry for the use of the word, bitch. No, I'm not, but it is what it is. Women aren't out there getting shot and beat up on the side of the road in the streets. It's just not happening. Not like they do it to men. Check me out on all social media, MoneyBoy Trey, MoneyBoy Trey, MoneyBoy Trey. I do not know what happened to Memphis Dunn Dada. Hopefully he jumps back in. If not, I am going to end this stream because I've been fighting insomnia and I am currently losing that battle. And I'm a little inebriated. So I give him a few minutes. Thank y'all for the support and stuff on the past couple of videos I've been putting up. I'm attempting to put up more content. I've been bullshitting, lazy during this pandemic. I've been uploading stuff, but not really much of my content. I'm gonna start doing more. But yeah, I think his connection finally went on out. So yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Once again, MoneyBoy Trey, all social media. Y'all check me out. Peace.